artistically focused.
Oh my gosh, who is this gorgeous fellow with us, pal? Say your freaking name.
Hey guys, my name is Lohanthony.
Video of the week.
Okay, so the reason why we're dressed like this is because we have good style.
Yeah, we're trend forecasting right now. Like everybody wants to bring it back, and y'all are in 2016 right now with the dog filter on TikTok, but we have already stepped into 2017.
Yeah,
it's
we
like,
were there.
Exactly.
It's like the girl with her bag stepping into the new year, and it's us with like the worst fits you could imagine.
All of our pants are too
short.
Too short.
Too short.
Way
that
too
was
short.
like the vibe for some reason.
I don't know. Yeah, it was I think we should actually just act like it actually is 2017 right now. So right now the vibe is to have really, you want like a little bit of like leg hair.
Yeah, I'm so insecure about my nasty leg hair showing.
Yeah, Drew has the longest socks on the planet, which is
Thank
not
God.
hitting the vibe because I feel like also weirdly, like I used to wear hella no-show socks in 2017.
I
which
was
is a
never on
crazy
that.
vibe.
That's
because
crazy.
I had like a bunch of Vans and stuff that I was like, I want my legs to show. But that's also before I had like a really awful tattoo on this leg that I now like to cover. So maybe that was like my whole thing is I was like, skin is in.
We have PF Flyers and Converse
And
Dave stuff.
I know. The thing is, like, we are like the progression of like your ass went to art school. I was like never gonna go to school.
And I smoked meth. And I'm doing meth.
I also
Casually.
think we're like deeply reminiscent of like where we're from. Like,
That's all I could think about is I was like, this feels so Miami to me.
Yeah.
And even like, I'm sure no one will notice, but I did a lip combo that I used to do all the time. And I was like, and I did a little bit of eyeliner. I was like, damn.
no, we noticed. We noticed for sure.
Yeah.
Wait, where are
doesn't
you from?
flatter.
I'm from Texas.
Okay,
where
me
you're
too.
from.
Yeah.
But where in Texas are you from?
I'm from Granbury. It's like 2 hours north of Austin. So
Okay, I'm from
Or, like,
Georgetown,
Okay,
which
yeah.
is like an hour somewhere from
Yeah.
Austin.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I low-key knew that because I was obsessed.
Me like, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You're like,
I
oh,
looked
that's
it up.
so interesting.
I was literally obsessed with your YouTube videos when you were like making videos back then. Like it was literally everything. And then when I found out you got accepted into UCLA, it was as big as a moment for me as it was for you.
Yeah.
And that was so
and then
sick.
you got in too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like texting all about that shit. Yeah, I never went.
Yeah, when I signed up for college and stuff, I
Yeah.
was so happy.
When you got into Harvard, I remember
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
I was like,
Harvard
well, you
and
went-
Yale were battling for
You
me.
finished 4 years in like
Yeah, that's
3
why I have that
months.
one shirt. So
Three
y'all
months.
know the
Yeah.
shirt.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's so crazy that y'all were like supposed to like be educated and then you just decided not to. But I decided not to before jumping in. So
Right.
it really shows where we stand
Literally.
in like finishing our responsibilities. I just never took it on. And you guys,
I
did
mean-
you actually finish school though?
No. No,
You're like,
no.
look at
Oh.
me, no.
No, I went to UCLA for 3 months.
Oh wow.
And then
Fair.
Educated.
alumnus. No, I went for 3 months. Within the first week, I dropped 2 of my 3 classes,
Oh,
and I
wow.
only made it through 1 communications class, and it was great.
Because music was calling.
And now I'm educated. Yeah,
Yeah.
music was knocking on the
We're
door.
musically educated.
I was,
Are you
I'm also not
technically-
musically educated. I don't
Well,
know.
you make good music. Like,
Thank you
hello.
so much.
Are you technically a notable alumni?
I don't know. If you don't graduate, do you get to be an
I
alumnus?
don't know.
I have no idea, but I remember my high school. I had every single person that followed me at the time when I graduated, like bomb their Wiki page and try to get me to be their notable alumni, and they were
Bitch, you want
so
attention
evil.
so bad.
No, I know I
Like-
was like, bitch, give me a notable alumni like credit or something. Meanwhile, I had like 30 followers, like it was giving nothing. But I had them like all go there and like edit the shit out of the high school like Wiki page, and it like they destroyed it. Like for like a week, it
I
was
gonna
like
say, I don't think you're gonna make it
destroyed.
now because you're literally harassing.
Yeah,
people.
they changed
Some
the school
old person
colors.
has to go back in and figure out how the fuck to code Wikipedia.
They literally changed the school colors to like piss yellow and shit. Like they were like,
you?
yeah, literally for me.
For
And I
you?
was like actually so proud of that.
You were honored.
Yeah, I was
Wow.
honored. But
I don't think I'm any kind of alumni from my school either. I think we looked it
Your
up on an
YouTube
episode,
vlogs.
and I'm not there.
I'm so unnotable. Like honestly,
I'm so unnotable.
I'm so
That's
unnotable.
also not
true.
true.
at
No, I was
all.
watching those videos. I was like, "Per, you go get that education. I will not be." But yes,
I was so, but like no matter how much I achieve in life, I'll never be more notable than like our high school quarterback, Bo Corrales.
Oh,
Bo
wow.
Corrales, if you're out there, you're the most important bitch from Georgetown.
Shout
like,
out, Bo.
you are that bitch.
you are that bitch. Like no matter what I do, I will not matter.
I
Ours-
guess like who is the notable alumni from UCLA? Like I feel like
I feel like there's a million.
Them three sisters, Haim.
Oh,
I think two of them went to Georgetown. I mean to UCLA.
Notable
Also,
alumni.
The guy who wrote Fahrenheit 420.
420 smoke blaze.
Something 451. 451. Yeah, number.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the goats in basketball.
okay, I don't know basketball.
Russell
bro.
Westbrook.
You're only. Are you only naming
Basketball
basketball
players,
players?
yep.
He does this sometimes. I don't
Yeah.
know why. Like it's his weird obsession.
Oh,
he
Ben
got the Apple
Shapiro.
He got the Apple Vision Pro and he doesn't use it unless it is to watch a basketball game.
It's
And
really
sometimes I'll be
popular.
sitting on the
Worthwhile
couch and he'll come out with it and he'll just stand in front of me and go like,
Yeah, I can't stop
Well,
coming. I can't stop coming.
and he'll just like get in my face and be like, I had something to say to you. And like, I'm like, dude, you were the weirdest person I've ever
With my
heard.
fake Birkin in hand.
Just to hold the
Oh
battery.
my God. Yeah.
Well, I have to confront you.
Oh,
I think
wow.
you may be a slut because you were on other podcasts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you thought I wouldn't see that. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, well, here's
Yeah.
the thing. My legs
Wow.
are spread wide open. And I just like...
Anyone can get it.
Anyone can get it.
Wow, okay.
Literally anyone can get it.
Honestly,
Respect.
kudos to you for taking that.
Owning that.
I mean,
owning
you
that.
took it multiple times from other
Oh.
people. on podcasts.
Wow.
Whatever, you know.
If it makes y'all feel any better, y'all are the last.
Let's go.
So you get to get the remnants of everyone else.
I know,
Let's
I'm
go.
like,
So you're ran
You got
through.
to contract
we're
the most
getting leftovers.
STDs.
Yeah, we're getting leftovers
Yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah.
That is
Um,
so funny.
Mm-mm.
Well, what have you been up to?
This
other
is
than
the end.
dropping
Actually,
your-
today is the last. Like I've just been putting out an album.
Yeah.
I know.
that is-
Oh, I saw.
Oh,
I
you
saw and I heard.
Oh,
My 80s queen.
Yeah.
We're obsessed with the 80s.
I know. So I'm
Mhm.
like, this was made for me.
Yeah.
Me when I had a conversation with you like 2 weeks before it drops, I was already done and made, and I'm like,
Wow.
but it's like we were talking about it's kind of like a delusion thing with the 80s
Yeah.
right now, because like I'm so afraid of existing in reality right now, because it's so
it's overwhelming.
Scary.
so scary. There's so much.
Yeah.
Whereas the 80s there was so much, but now it's only the cream of the crop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the
So it's
80s, we had
so-
a like hole in the ozone from hairspray. Y'all know about that?
Yeah.
What is it? Aquajet?
Aquajet.
I don't know. There's
I
something.
don't know what the
Aquanet?
hairspray was called.
Aquanet, yeah. It like was so bad it like burned
I guess
the hole.
that also.
and it just
I used my
existed.
context because I was like hair net.
That's it. But how was the process of making that album for you?
It was interesting.
Wait, did I just sound like an interviewer? Like that was
Oh my
giving
god, you
interview.
just asked me an actual question.
That was giving interview.
The validity of this podcast just dropped.
was
The
correct.
stocks just dropped. People were like, yeah, my safe space. It was fine. It was like,
There.
it was actually so. It was so. So it was like so fun for like 3 months, and I was like, this is awesome. Like my life is amazing. And then it was just like gut wrenching. It was
Mhm.
just gut wrenching afterwards. I got so sick. Someone gave me an illness, mega illnesses, and I got so sick for like 7 months.
Whoa.
It was crazy, and then I had to get my tonsils taken out.
Oh, and doing that as an adult is like scary boots.
It's crazy. Like they were like, "Oh, it's gonna hurt for 2 weeks," and I'm like, "Yeah."
Also, as a singer,
it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to fucking hear that from you, bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and also like I had a couple of my friends do it, and they were like, "Yeah, whatever. Like, eat an ice cream." Like, I didn't want to eat anything. It
Yeah.
hurts so bad.
yeah.
So that was it. Really, all I remember was just like being on drugs when I was getting better from my surgery, and that's it.
Are
That's
you
a
still
vibe.
doing studio sessions during that time? Or?
I had to. So like half the songs, I'm like croaking out.
You're
The-
sick. You're sick.
It was like, oh, it was so dark. I'm like actually so glad it's out.
If it makes you
Good.
feel any better, you cannot hear any remnants of
Thank
that when you
you.
listen to that
Thank you
album.
so
I
much.
wouldn't have guessed you were passing away in the booth.
I was passing away, and I was just like I was so sad. But of course, like anytime I'm sad, it's just like, yes, just make fun music.
Yes.
Like, please try to do
Yes,
fun
this
Yeah.
is your peak.
Yes,
You were the best when you were depressed.
You are living. So yeah, but I'm glad it's over because that was a lot. What have y'all been up to?
Whoa.
Oh,
It's giving interviewer.
Wait, the stocks rose.
Back up. Oh wow, nothing. I don't do anything with my life.
Literally
That's
nothing.
actually a lie. I feel like we've been the busiest we've been in so long because
Girl,
we
the
started-
eclipse. That's what we've been doing. The
Yeah.
eclipse.
Were you,
Yeah, I had to-
were you in Texas for it?
Yeah, I flew back to my hometown. My hometown was in the path of totality, and I literally could not miss it. And for like a week before, it was 100% cloud coverage, and I was like, "Oh, girl!" I like flew in for like nothing. It's like
Me
it
when
was
his
so.
whole fucking family is there. He's like, I'm here for fucking nothing. I wasted
And I
my
said that-
goddamn fucking time.
I said that several times to them, and I was like, "Damn, that's mean." Like I'm
Yeah, I
mean.
could bomb all of Texas and it wouldn't matter.
Literally.
You were like blowing off the map. Like I
Who
shouldn't be here.
cares?
The eclipse isn't worth it anymore.
Exactly. But it was like 100% cloud coverage for a week before, and I was like, cool, like this is bullshit. And then day of full cloud coverage, I was like, whatever, I'm not even thinking about it. It's not even that deep. I already saw it once in 2017. Like I don't need to see it again. I'm not even like that angry.
Me when I'm lying, so God hears me and does what I
Yeah.
want. I'm like, I
No,
don't even
literally,
fucking care.
it was crazy. I was like, I literally, like, you know how like I've been like knocking on wood all the time. It's like, actually, I think I have like calloused knuckles from knocking on wood. It's like becoming an
We are
actual
two
problem.
crazy people, and I need to explain that. Drew started this, and like, you can't tell me something because it will get in my head and I will also believe it. And he kept doing it in front of me. And every time he said something bad, also the bad thing isn't even like a bad thing. I'll just be like, oh, hopefully I don't wake up late tomorrow. And I'm like,
Yeah.
we'll knock on wood.
It's
And now we
bad.
both do it. And it is so bad. And we are crazy people.
I
But
forgot giving it to each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But
Giving it to each other.
over
always,
and
always.
over and over. But yeah, so day of full cloud coverage, I was like, damn, like this sucks. But I was still like holding out a little bit of faith, hope, one would say.
Just
Yeah. The Texas came out, and then the clouds just broke like 30 minutes before, and then the entire time the sun was like or the moon was eclipsing the sun, it was no clouds at all, and then the clouds came in right after totality. It was like made for me. It was made for me.
it's insane to hear you describe that moment, and you're like building up like this gorgeous thing, and one of the only videos of him there is him grittying. And, like,
yeah, well,
it's not
Sarah.
like, it's not like he sat there and was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, I
And I
drove
was
up
mean as fuck.
6.5 hours without solar eclipse glasses, and I was pissed because I felt so fucking stupid. And then
He
I
called
pulled
me like
over
4 times, like
because
angry.
I almost bought a welding helmet. Like I went into a Home Depot and was staring at a $200 welding helmet, and I was like, "Am I really about to go stand in the middle of the field like a killer in this fucking helmet?"
Like Jason.
And then Drew was like, "You still shouldn't do that. Like that's not good for your eyes." And then I walked out crying, and I was like, "Wow, okay, like I wasted my fucking time. Like this is so sad." And then I pulled over, and the nerdiest couple I've ever met, who was such a key and
They had an
such a
Apex
vibe,
Twin shirt on.
with an Apex
Made
vibe.
for me.
One of them does like this small festival in Brooklyn, and I walked out of the car and I was just like looking around, and, like I'm too embarrassed and ashamed to ask for anything because then I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I drove up here 6 fucking hours without
For
the glasses
nothing.
because I'm
A
stupid.
big doofus.
Yeah. So I was just like looking around, and they were like, "Do you have?"
That's my family's
glasses?"
nickname for me.
And I was like, "No, I don't." And they were like, "Oh, we have 5 extra. We can give you one." And they gave me glasses, and I literally shed a tear. And then I drove out into the middle of a random field and met a really cute little family, and then walked away from them because I was like, I don't know y'all's vibe and your energy, and I don't want it getting all over me right now. So I walked in the middle of this field and laid down, and I sobbed like a baby.
It was beautiful.
And it was so amazing. And that's
Stored faith in humanity.
hell.
Literally.
Also, like everybody, the
You
amount
deserve
of
an up, dude.
Ew, what is that?
What?
Like Reddit terminology, like doggo updoots.
Ew, do you know what that is?
Yeah, I do know what that is.
Of course. It's like an upvote on Reddit, but they call it an updoot.
I thought you were making it like referential to yourself somehow. Like, yeah, keep that shit to your fucking
Yeah,
self.
like,
well,
what the fuck?
sorry.
I don't know what that
Sorry.
is. Like, yeah.
I thought it was sexy.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Okay, sorry.
And you're sexy.
Thank you.
They do this sometimes. You could just ignore it.
I'm trying.
Yeah. I'm trying.
But yeah, I had a whole bit planned, but I I couldn't find the bandages, but I was gonna walk in with my eyes wrapped with like blood coming out of my eyes, and like I was staring at the sun and my eyes were bleeding.
Okay,
but-
you know what was fucked up? Actually, I was like, damn, I am not a smart person by any means, and I would never survive in the wild
No.
because I knew not to look up at the sun, but every time I was going to look up at it, instead of putting the glasses on and looking up, I would look straight into the sun and then put the glasses on. And by the end of the day, my eyes were so itchy, and I was genuinely convinced I was gonna go to sleep and wake up with no sight.
I
and
swear,
I was so scared.
I swear my eyes literally have like black dots in them. I'm not even exaggerating. Like I
Wait.
literally think.
Y'all, one time I went blind.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
One time?
Hold on.
Wait, segue. Short pants.
Yeah.
So my freshman year at UCLA, in the first month that I moved, I was like just doing my classes, like trying to, grinding.
Yeah.
And
being a true student for the
being
for the
educated,
1 month.
being an alumnus, a future alumnus.
Mhm.
And I was like, I kind of noticed like a black dot, like just like appear in my side of vision. I would like look.
Girl, you're being followed.
I would like
Yeah.
look around, look around, and like it would like move as I like looked
Yeah.
around. Then it kind of like started getting like larger and larger.
Oh my
and
God.
Kind of like filling this like my vision over the next few days. I was like, I have to get this checked out. Like something's obviously wrong. Pull
How
up-
quickly was that timeline?
like 3-4 days.
Okay, because I was gonna say if you waited like weeks with a black dot in your eye, you're crazy.
yeah.
But 3 to 4 days,
I was good.
Perfect.
I show up to like the like UCLA like medical center, and they're like, you have a brain tumor. I'm like. They're like, you have to be prepared for anything, but like, you probably have a brain tumor. I was like, guys.
Me, when I'm
They're like
just guessing, I'm like,
students?
fuck, you walk back and forth and see what happens.
That
then-
would have been my dream.
And I was like, fuck, like I'm gonna have to wear an eye patch on stage. Like, what am I gonna do? And I was like, wait, that maybe might look kind of good. And I was
Are
like,
you trying to rationalize with an eye patch? Like,
I was like, I was like, I could put a little symbol on it. I don't know. But then we did more and more tests. So many tests. They were like putting things in my veins and like recording like the like fluorescence in my vein. It was this crazy thing. And then finally I was like, guys, I feel like it's in my eyeball. Like I don't have a tumor behind my brain. Like I swear like there's something
just in your eye.
there's something wrong with my eyeball. It's in the ball. And then they were like, okay, whatever. So then I go to like another specialist and they're like, so interesting. So essentially she was like, why, like, have you been like super stressed out lately? I was like, yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so. Like I like just moved from Texas to like
Yeah.
to go to school. Like it was like
the most stressful thing you can do to like your adolescent self.
so scary.
Mm.
Also, like when you're that age, you're like weirdly fearless. Like whatever.
So
like
Yeah.
crazy.
and then I look back, I'm like, what the fuck was I doing?
I was just saying to someone the other day, like I think about when I let Drew drive like 110 miles an hour with me in the car down like an empty road in Texas. And at the time I was like, we are so free. And now if he did that, I'd be like, bitch, you have 2 souls in this fucking
Pull
ball. Like, watch your
over.
fucking self.
Pull up. Hey guys. So I want to take a quick second to thank our sponsor, ZocDoc. So we all know I'm a hypochondriac. I genuinely believe something is wrong with me every single second of the day. And having something like ZocDoc at the tips of my fingers is magical. I can just go in there and book an appointment, no questions asked, and be seen within 24 to 48 hours. So recently, as y'all know, I've been having ear canal issues, sinus issues, and I'm basically dying. It's over for me. But I booked my appointment through ZocDoc and found out that literally everything is okay, and I'm just letting my hypochondria win again. Like, it's horrible. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare highly rated in-network doctors near you and instantly book appointments online. Once you find a doctor you want, you can book them immediately. No more awkwardly waiting on hold with a receptionist. These are all real doctors with verified reviews from actual real patients. And the great thing is you can filter specifically for ones who take your insurance, are located near you, and treat basically every single condition under the sun. Why should you use ZocDoc? It's because it's easy, simple, quick, and simple, easy, quick. Yes. Go to ZocDoc.com/intercom and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book top-rated doctors today. That's ZocDoc, ZocDoc.com/intercom. ZocDoc.com/intercom.
Now, a moment for our sponsor for today, Lumi. You know, I sadly can recall one too many times that I've been walking around and I just smelt such a peculiar smell.
You stink. No, you stink. You smell horrible.
Listen.
Or you used to smell horrible.
But now I have Lumi.
Yeah.
Listen, I get very stinky in the summer and I've tried just about anything and everything. I've tried ingesting anti-deodorant, chemicals that mess with my body and make me feel sickly. I've tried every deodorant of the sun. I've gone as far as burning my armpits with things that are too strong and probably not made for humans. Until I found Lumi deodorant. I love that it actually keeps my body odor on the DL so that I'm not wafting into a room and everybody's like,
DL.
and I'm not wafting into a room and everybody's like, oh my God, I know Anya's here because I smell that stench. Lumi Starter Pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, and 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes and free shipping. And you need those deodorant wipes because I know a lot of y'all start stinking and you think to just layer your deodorant on top of your old deodorant, but you're just making more stench. You need to wipe down and reapply. As a special offer for listeners, new customers get 15% off all Lumi products with our exclusive code Intercom. And if you combine the 15% off with the already discounted starter pack, that equals over 40% off their starter pack. Use code Intercom for 15% off your first purchase at lumideodorant.com. That's code Intercom at LUMIDEODORANT.com.
Y'all stink. Get it under control.
But she's like, have you been stressed? I was like, yeah, I guess so. She's like, like sometimes what happens when people are really stressed out, there's this layer of your eye called the sclera. And I exploded it with my mind. I literally exploded it with my brain.
Okay, be honest. You were in your fucking dorm trying to move shit with your brain and you exploded your eye. You were like,
exactly what I was doing. I was, and then yeah, it like blocked my side of vision because it was so swollen. And then all they had to do to fix it, I just was on like shit tons of ibuprofen.
Oh.
And then I was fine.
Damn. So were they like kid nurses in the UCLA Medical Center, or was it like a proper hospital?
No, like the whole like UCLA Medical Center is like very, very prestigious because
they were
all
trying to get a check out of you. They were
literally.
like,
they had me. Yeah,
Mhm.
they're like,
They're like, do you have insurance?
I was like, no.
And they're like, okay, let's think. Let's think.
Let's think.
Let's think what we can
Let's
get
give you 45 MRIs.
Yeah.
But then I was fine. Anyway,
Wow.
that's my
Okay,
story.
so
That is
you
a
didn't
roller
go
coaster.
blind.
So I did go blind for like I was blind for like a
Wait,
week.
did they tell you like to not use your eye?
Oh, I couldn't.
I guess.
How
do
yeah.
you-
It
I'm
was
like,
literally
right,
blind.
right.
Oh,
So how long
wow.
have you been living in LA?
For 7 years.
Oh, we like kind of like
It
are on the
we
same
were
vibe.
our timelines. Were the
Yeah,
same,
very,
sure.
very
But I didn't-
synced.
But we did not hang.
I know, it was
I
crazy.
know.
Like we knew each other, but we like didn't hang. But we did go to one of your concerts. I don't remember which one it
Yeah.
was.
It was at the Wiltern. Or
No, it wasn't
at,
Wiltern.
What's it called?
Honda?
No, it's
No.
right here. What is that hole called?
Was it the really small the Echo?
No.
No.
It was pretty big. I was like, damn, like
It's like
Conan's
that.
got
It's like
motion.
gorgeous inside that theater. Because I
For
remember
real.
when I went, I was like, damn, okay. Like my dumbass, I was like, wait, did he decorate this theater or something? Like that's what it felt like.
Yeah,
Me
but-
looking up venue.
that was like our first time like not even hanging out, but like making connections
Not true.
outside of the internet.
Not true.
Really?
I saw y'all at VidCon.
No.
I know we can't say that out loud.
Oh
I know we can't
my
say that out loud.
I hate that.
Oh
That
my
is
god.
Crazy.
No, I'm actually
Was it like a
shivering
hotel?
right now.
Wait, was it?
Yes, it was definitely in the hotel lobby for sure. For sure.
You know what's
Crazy.
really fucked up is I was so drunk at all those things that I don't have a memory of that.
I remember it so clearly.
Damn.
It was God. Ooh, I need to leave frame. Oh,
Dude, VidCon
Oh,
was
El
crazy
Rey.
as fuck.
El
El
Rey.
Rey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what year was that? Like 2017?
Probably 2018, 2017.
Damn.
All I
I was
remember.
probably dressed like this on stage.
Yeah.
All I remember from that year is that was the year that I had like really bad psychosis induced by an edible after that VidCon. And I think that's why my memory is washed because I don't remember anything from
You
that
just
day
erase it.
other than by the end of the day shaking in bed with 4 of my friends looking over me and I was like, what is my name? What is my name? What is my name? So that's what I
Did you figure it
remember.
out?
Yeah, and I made some really crazy accusations while I was like in psychosis.
Crazy.
Like all of my deep-seated fears, I was convinced they happened, and I was sitting there like, thank God no one actually went out and was like, you did it, because I was making some really crazy accusations, and then I woke up and I was like, guys, chill. Like that wasn't
Everything is okay.
That is so insane. So okay, so we saw you at VidCon.
Yeah, bad memories.
Then we went and saw you at El Rey.
And then I never saw y'all ever again.
Yeah.
And then we
The vibes
saw
were
each
good.
other recently.
The vibes were good. Yeah, we really hit it off. We were like, oh,
No,
this is so
well,
fun. We should never
also,
see each other
like,
again.
The internet, I think we probably have known of each other and spoken to each other on the internet for probably like about a decade.
Yeah,
No, yeah,
fair.
'cause
If
that's-
not longer.
Yeah, because when I met up with you more recently, I was telling somebody, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to go like hang out with Conan. And they were like, you're friends with Conan? And I was like, yeah, I've known
Yeah.
Conan for like a long
Like,
time.
since we were children.
Yeah,
Literally
and then they were like,
children.
oh, like, do you guys hang out? And I was like,
No.
well, no, but like,
No.
but like, I feel like,
Well, I'd never want to be around him, but
oh, absolutely not. Ew. But I feel like all of us have the same bond that we just have with so many
Oh, yeah.
other people from the
Growing
internet,
up
where
on
it's
the
like,
internet.
I know you. It's literally like going to school and not really having classes together, and just being like,
Totally.
but I know you. I know you.
Oh my God. And then there's so many like eras of the internet that we saw and witnessed together. And so many people who've come and gone.
I know.
I know.
Shout out Hello Anthony.
I mean, when they've just like chosen a normal life off the internet, we're like, you're crazy. Couldn't be me.
Like
They, like,
fully just
work
like happy
through.
married. They're, like
I know, with
so
child, normal.
We're barren, all of us.
Oh yeah, no, I'm barren to the bone. Like I don't think that will ever be a reality for me. But I will watch my peers and be like, wow, that's my kid.
We
That's
were
how I feel
literally-
about your sister's kid. I'm like, that's my kid.
No, literally, my twin had a baby, and it's literally like my child.
I witnessed
it's
that whole
so
thing online.
crazy. You watched it
Oh,
all?
yeah.
That's a vibe. That's a vibe.
I was watching.
Yeah, but oh fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, I feel like we're all like a little trauma bonded in a way
Oh,
from growing up.
Oh,
young
It was
yeah.
on the internet.
traumatizing.
Yeah,
It was so scary. I also don't know why, like, we were allowed to just, we were like fully, like, where were my parents?
yeah,
But-
I know.
exactly.
No idea.
It is so insane too, because my parents growing up were so strict with me, but for some reason, the thing they let me do was completely publicize my day-to-day life on the internet,
Yeah.
which is
Mhm.
such a random thing to be like, okay, we'll let you do that part. But like,
Everything.
you can't go out with your friends after the sun is down. That's crazy. As if I'm not like online talking to strangers and
Oh
being
my
crazy.
God. And like talking to like people who should probably be in jail.
Oh,
Yes.
When
so
I was
many
like
people-
12,
Yeah.
13, like, whoa.
Yeah.
I think about that
Oh
all the
my
time.
God.
And also like growing up in that era, it was just like it was such a lawless land, the
So
internet, and
lawless.
nobody really questioned anything, and everything felt normal. And also like it was all yassified because of Tumblr and everything. And I was like, this is so cunt. And now I'm like, that is so illegal.
So
Yeah.
illegal. It's so scary on there, but
We made it out. Look at us now. We're in our kitchen.
Fuck.
We're in
Look
the
at yourself.
kitchen.
You think you made it?
Look at us
I know, we're like,
now.
look at us now. We're literally stuck in the past. Like, help me, help me, help me.
Yeah.
We're wearing clothes from our childhood.
Literally.
But
we haven't grown up.
it was such a community time. I was actually thinking about that the other day because I feel like all of us kind of had a similar experience, or maybe I'm just talking for myself right now. But I was thinking about how still sometimes when I see like, whether it be artists or influencers or like content, whatever the fuck, when I see somebody, I can, if I like what they do, my brain is like, I love them. Like, I'm obsessed with you. You were so awesome. And I think it's from growing up in that like era of like stan culture. And at least that was like my intro to the internet. And then I feel like so many people now almost make fun of stan culture when back then it was so accepted. Like, I
That
don't
was
know
like
how to
all the
describe
internet
it.
was.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like a different type of obsession now, I feel like.
True. I guess also because now, even when we were all making content and posting, there was a layer that we separated, if that makes sense.
There was more separation for
Yeah.
sure. Like, I didn't even realize that people, like, I mean, I had no perception whatsoever of the fact that, like, people were actually watching the videos until, like, I graduated high school and, like, moved and went to school. And I was like, why are all these people talking to me. I
Yeah.
was like, I didn't know. I didn't understand.
Mhm.
That is so crazy because
I have like
we
I
all
remember-
do come from smaller towns. Like Miami is not a small town by any means. I'm like, we all come
One of
from
the
such
smallest
small
towns.
You're from the smallest town
towns.
in America, actually.
But where I was like growing up, the neighborhood I was in, nobody gave a fuck about the internet. Like
Yeah.
nobody. I think about it all the time. I was thinking about it recently because I had Vines where like I would be standing on a table with all of my classmates in it and just be like screaming and then get down from the table and move on and upload it and like move on with my day.
Yeah.
Not once was someone like, hey, I was in that video. Can you take it the fuck down? Like they had no perception that that was going on to the internet. And now everybody is so aware of the internet that it's a completely different thing. I feel like if I was in high school now, the algorithm would push me onto my friends' timelines and they'd be like, what the
Like,
fuck?
yeah,
What the
that's so
hell?
embarrassing.
Did you go to Coachella?
I did just for 3 hours
Oh.
because my friend Olivia was played with No Doubt.
Oh,
And it was
Oh,
awesome.
Whoa.
But it was, I mean, Coachella in general, dusty.
Mm-mm.
It's just a lot. I mean, I'm not a festival goer. Are you guys festival goers?
No.
No.
And that's what I've realized because I used to be top tier Coachella hater. And then I was like, oh, I think I'm just bitter and I don't like that. Wow. Okay, cool. And I just don't think it's for me.
I'm down to
Also-
go for like a day. Like I'm down to go see fucking Lana or whatever, but like
Yeah.
I can't be there like all 3 days. But respect to the people that can do that. Like you're powerful.
I see the world in which it's fun with like all your friends and you're
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
just like dirty for the whole weekend. It's just like
You're
it's
just dirty.
It's
yeah.
like camping.
No,
It's
I
like when
get
you
it.
go
It's
camping.
exactly, but I can't. I like being inside.
Yeah, I like
being
AC.
in silence.
I'm sorry.
Also, it's just too many people and it freaks me out. And I think I just don't like being in a space with that many people. And part of it is fun seeing other people happy, but then it makes me introspective and I'm like, why am I not happy? And then that's what I did last time I was there. All I could do was talk to all of my friends and they seemed like the happiest I've ever seen them.
They were probably
and then
on
I was
Molly.
there. Yeah. Yeah. No,
Realistically.
So happy.
and they were dancing and jumping around, but there was
Their
no
eyes
music
were
playing.
like, bam.
No, literally, that's what I walked away realizing because I don't like not drink or partake in like festivities, but for some reason, being there, I couldn't even like finish a single drink because I was so aware of my human body. Like it really put me into borderline psychosis where I was just looking at all these people. I was like, everybody has their own life, and like, oh my god, people had to make plans for this and
That's
like make
what
time and
scares
like
me.
that's all I could think is I would look at every human and be like, you probably had to like tell people you were coming here and like figure out a plan and like I couldn't look at people and not think about their
You're
whole life and it was freaking me out and then I was like, okay,
You're just so empathetic.
yeah, I'm an empath at heart. No, I'm fucking crazy and I like should be able to just be like, but like I'm standing in line for a drink and I can feel a human body near me and I'm like, you are alive and like
You're
if you
full
touched me,
human.
you would be warm. Like it's really
If you touch me, you would be warm.
like that's like I like your body temperature is like at its correct temperature. Like it's too much.
I mean, I honestly kind of don't really understand why, like, how we're able to be warm all the time. I don't really get it. I know, like, we have electricity running in our bodies or whatever. But like, what?
No, we're literally stardust in this. This life is magical. Like, don't even let me get fucking started on
I know,
this
don't
shit.
get Drew started, but I'm the opposite where one time, this is like so gross, but I think I've said it on the podcast before. One time I was looking at somebody and this is the craziest thing ever. And I almost don't want to repeat it. I looked at somebody and I thought like if I cut them open, the heat that would radiate off of them and the stench would make me like die.
You're a
that's just
psycho.
something
You
I
need
thought
actual
about.
help.
If you cut them
Well,
open.
I don't think
You
in my
need
head I was like,
help.
oh, if I cut them open, but I was like, ew, like if they were open right now, it would be disgusting. Like,
If they were
Sick
open.
and I got like,
twisted.
this was somebody I was seeing, and I was like, ew, like I got such bad ick because I was like, ew, you stink inside there.
Yeah.
But that was just,
But some people, it is
don't.
interesting. Oh,
I don't
You're
stink
cold.
inside of here.
you don't?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm cold-blooded.
I think under those clothes, you definitely.
No, I am like sweating down right now. It's like crazy.
your vape.
Yeah, in my vape and golf
Wet
wing. Yeah.
No, it is. It's interesting because when it comes to dating, I've realized more and more, it's like 99%. It's like 1%. Like you're attracted to them. Like 99%, they smell good.
Pheromones.
Oh, don't get me
Pheromones.
started
It's
on
crazy.
pheromones.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I literally.
And when it's wrong, It
is so wrong.
It's
It is
gross.
like visceral.
I know exactly. I have like even friends who I've been talking to and I have smelt their deep pheromones as they're talking to me. And I'm like, ew, get the fuck
fuck out of my
away from
face.
me.
Get out of
And
my
I already, it's not like this was somebody who I was like attracted to, but I have been in moments where I'm talking to somebody I'm attracted to and I can smell their like the deep like molecular makeup of their spit. And I'm like, I just know that's not meant for me. And you need to back the fuck up because I'm going to call the fucking
never
police.
re-enter my life.
Yeah. Also, my theory is I think we like pheromones that are just our own smell.
I don't know about that. Maybe
Because-
you, narcissist.
Yeah, honestly,
literally.
because there are some times where like I can like, this is so weird to say, but like I've tasted my own spit and be like, that spit tasted like someone else's spit. And I'm like, ooh, okay. Or like I've like smelt a smell on myself where I'm like, whoa, I didn't put anything on me, but this smells like that person. But maybe I am just a narcissist and I'm crazy and I like put enough perfume on and whatever the fuck I put on that I'm like, ooh, you smell like me. But really I'm like smelling my own hair while I'm single.
You smell like
But I love you. You smell like me.
There's something weird about you. You smell like me.
But also, I feel like a big part of it is, I mean, I don't know your dating life, but me and Drew always joke about how I don't have a type. And it really is just you have to vibe with me. And your pheromones just have to be what I want. But mainly, like, we always crack up because I'll be like, oh, that person's hot. And everybody's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, no, like, listen to this. Listen to this interaction we had. And then they're like, they're still not.
But that's a
not
relief
hot.
as well. Because it's like, it's special just for you.
And stuff when I'm done, and I'm like,
What the
"Ooh,
fuck?"
oh my God. Like, once I see like the parts of that person I don't like, and I'm like, oh, you are gorgeous in your own right. Wow, you gorgeous girl. Like, I love
Stardust.
Yeah, Stardust.
Yes, literally.
And
Wait,
Drew,
Stardust?
your dating life is amazing.
Non-existent, but I like it that way. It's a vibe. I'm alone. I'm so alone. I'm so sad. I need help. No, I'm not capable of love.
You are.
No, I'm not. No, I'm
He
not.
wants
You are. I
Stop.
want to witness
Am
it.
Am I?
I want to record it. I want baby vlogs.
Yeah, no, coming soon.
I want your
coming
family
soon.
vlog to start right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, coming very soon. I do want children. Do you want children?
I don't know. I think I'd fuck it up.
Well, that's the point. Like, you gotta fuck up your kids. Like, give them trauma so they like make you money. Like, literally.
I don't know. I don't trust. When I was like younger, I was like, oh, like maybe I would want to be a teacher. But then like I would like look at the other kids around me, like I would have stabbed all of you.
I would
I
literally
would I would grab the net and spin. Like I
Yes.
don't know. I can't do that.
I have like crazy anger issues. Not like anger issues. No, I don't have anger issues, but like
everything in the house is broken.
Yeah.
Things are broken.
I have like a short fuse that like if it wasn't my child, like I would freak the fuck out.
I guess that's the thing though. When it's your own kid, you're like you have like a weird
maternal instinct. Or
when I was a
whatever.
kid, when I was in elementary school, I had to be put on like anger management therapy.
Wow.
My in
I
first
don't
grade.
know why I can't imagine.
That's so crazy.
It was it was just like I was just so angry and I would have like these tantrums for reasons I will not explain.
Respect.
Respect. And they had to, but they fixed it like that because they put a little sticker chart on my desk, and every day I was good, I got to put one sticker on my chart and fill up my month, and I was just perfect from there on.
Wow, I
just
still
needed
do
a
that.
reward system.
I have a mood
Yeah,
tracker.
literally, you
Like,
just
all
need
the
to get
walls are
something.
filled with sticker charts for Drew.
Yeah, I have mood trackers and shit. I love my mood trackers.
Oh my God, you're crazy.
Let me
Actually,
live.
It is sweet. I don't have anything like that, but I think I've just come to a point in my life where I was like a really angry kid too, and I had like such a short fuse. And then I don't know what happened for me. Like it wasn't necessarily a reward system. I was just like, oh, this is embarrassing, I think, and I have too much pride to be like really angry anymore. And then because you were around when I had my switch, like you were there before the switch and then after. And I will never forget the moment you realized was the Airbnb incident when we got to this Airbnb
Oh my
and there was
God.
Airbnb
fleas.
Literally Airbnb gate.
There was fleas everywhere and we were getting bitten up.
Everywhere.
And
And we kept telling the Airbnb host, we were like, there are fleas or bugs or something biting our fucking ankles in here. And he was like, no, that's not true. And then like eventually we went to the backyard. Like we couldn't see them. They were like microscopic, like living in the carpets and shit.
No, yeah,
and
because
we
I put
started
my
feeling,
sheets to wash because I was like, maybe there's like dust mites and it's just like a dirty ass fucking house.
we started feeling crazy too. And then we went out back to the outdoor laundry machine. And we pulled out this like washed rug that was just sitting in there sopping wet. And I'm not kidding, 50 million fleas just jumped off and were like covering our bodies. And like we freaked out. And he wasn't even going to give us like a refund. He was just like, oh, y'all can like thug it out. Y'all will be good.
He goes, just go next door because it was like a duplex. So we went next door and we stepped in and I had white socks on and I looked down and my socks were covered in fleas. And I think that was the moment where I usually would have gotten so pissed and been like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Get the fuck out of here.
Well.
I just called him. I was like, hey man, like this is a problem. And Drew just was actually shocked. But that was like the era of my life where I realized being angry was embarrassing. And I can't imagine. I was just thinking about it the other day. I was like, damn, if I like yelled at somebody, because I had a funny altercation at a restaurant recently where if this happened 7 years ago, I would have been like, literally go die and kill yourself. I fucking hate you. Bye. But the way I felt adrenaline and I got so like, my body went into the fight or flight I used to get where I would react in anger, but instead I was just so uncomfortable and I was like, you need to back up. But I was at this very popular restaurant in New York and you know how in New York or like any fucking cold place, they build out those little things to block you from the cold when you're waiting. I went to go in, there was these 3 girls.
No, you didn't. You're making this up.
Oh.
You're literally lying right now.
Well, then I'm an amazing storyteller if I'm making this up on the spot. I go in and I'm like, hey, did you guys put your name down? They're like, yeah, we already did. And then they looked away and I was like, okay, you're a bitch. But obviously I didn't say that. I was like, you're being a cunt, but whatever. And then I'm like trying to squeeze past them. They're not moving out of my way for me to go past. And I was just like, okay. And like awkwardly shimmying past them. And then 2 other girls were coming in. I was like, oh, okay. And I backed up and opened the door for them. And the host came around the corner. They were
like this close.
Yeah, we were like face to face. They would not get out of the way.
You
and
could
I was
smell
like,
pheromones.
And they
all
stunk.
wrong.
They were wrong.
But these 2 other girls come out. The host comes out and points to the 3 girls and they're like, hey, can you guys get out of the way? I'm sorry to say that, but you know, you're kind of blocking the entrance and we have like a lot of traffic coming in and out. And they just look at him. They're like, we just ate here. And he's like, I know, but you know, now we have new customers coming in and they start bickering crazy. And mind you, I'm like face to face with this girl and the host is right here. And I'm just standing there and like looking away because I was like, oh my God, this is making me so uncomfortable. You are the worst person ever. Stop yelling with this like waiter. And the host goes, well, you're blocking people from coming in. So you need to walk out. And then she looks at me. She goes, who am I blocking? And is looking at me. And I literally just put my hands up like this in her face. And I go, don't look at me. You were tripping me the fuck out.
Like literally tripping me the fuck out.
And I literally looked away from her. And she got so embarrassed that she just was like, oh, okay. Yeah. And like fixed her little Bottega bag and was like, okay, yeah, whatever. And she like said to her girls, she's like, let's just get the fuck out of here. And like left. And I was thinking about that moment. Also the adrenaline pumping through my body. I handled it like super chill. Like I don't give a fuck, like back up. But I, in that moment, literally felt like I was about to have to fight to death with 3 random women. Yeah, like I was literally shaking and they left. And then a friend came up to me and I was so like, the friend who I was meeting came up. And I was so adrenaline full that I was like, hey, I need a second to like calm down because I feel like I just got into a fist fight and I literally didn't. And that's how I know I've changed.
Changed. Yeah, I think about that all the time, how funny it would be if I got in a yelling match with someone. Like, can you imagine me like really screaming? Like, I don't get angry. I did get angry the other day. I can't go into it, but like long story short, I have Tory Birch. Tory Birch. Yeah. No, I like, oh my God, it literally like enrages me. I've had like long time.
Like, I don't get angry.
I just noticed
easy.
Freak.
No, I'm a freak. Hello. Nike,
also,
this is real Nike.
That's real Nike.
Oh, fuck.
It's real Nike.
Wow.
They're going crazy over there. They're like, we need to make something happen.
Mason got this for me.
I know, it's
birthday.
a really good gift, but I can't believe when I saw it, I was like, oh, did you get this at like in downtown? And he was like, no, this is from the Nike store. And he picked up the bag and it had the tag in it.
Wow.
Have you ever just tried chloroforming yourself at 4 p.m. when you are tired of the day?
That would be a vibe, just like having a pill to take for food would be a vibe. Oh. god, I want that so
Oh my
bad.
god, wait.
All the nutrients.
I hate eating.
I like.
It is so arduous.
I love
I'm
eating, but I hate picking out what I have to
Yeah,
fucking
the,
eat.
the,
It's
the decision
horrible.
of it is too much.
So
It's
exhausting.
literally
I
drives me
It's-
insane.
you're like, what am I supposed to eat?
It's so annoying. I wish also the only meal that I enjoy is dinner.
Yes,
Because
yes.
Yeah.
it's peaceful. You have time to think about what you want. You're not like starving, like on the brink of death.
Mhm.
It's
Also,
not,
you
like,
know
3
it's supposed to be warm.
What
Like
time
in
do
my
you
head,
eat?
I'm like, I know dinner is supposed to be warm.
Exactly.
And
I hate
for some
cold
reason, I'm
foods.
like, is
Oh,
lunch
I can't
supposed to
agree
be
with that.
cold sometimes? Like,
Lunch sometimes is cold.
yeah, and but I don't know if that makes sense. But like
And-
for me, I'm like, I know that whatever I eat right now, when the sun's down, should be warm.
be warm.
And that's how
You
my
eat ingredients for lunch though. Like let's have that.
yeah, because that's
conversation.
what you're
Cold
supposed to eat for lunch. I
ingredients.
don't know what the fuck you're else like. People were like, oh, like crackers for. I don't know. Like I eat like we call it Resident Evil meals, and I take a bunch of random little things I've gathered and I just shove it on a plate, and I'm like, this is my lunch.
I have evidence.
delicious.
I've been like jacking her swag. I'll show you our meals. What time do you eat at though?
I don't eat breakfast because why would I want to eat breakfast? I'm just gonna throw up.
Literally.
So nauseating.
Literally.
So
I
nauseating.
used to be like that. Breakfast used to make me so nauseous.
so
Like
nauseous.
I have to give like a gap between when I eat and wake up. And it's very rare that I wake up and I'm like, I'm fucking famished. I'm so starving and I really want to eat something. But I remember my friends would be like, let's go for breakfast. And I'd be like, please, no. I
No,
don't
I'll
wanna
eat
eat
something.
yet."
So this
I just
is
don't
like-
eat like a full.
Oh, sorry for cutting you off, but this is like the last like couple meals I had. It's kind of nice.
You're so annoying.
Wait, this fucking hat.
Oh, we had the hat. You wanna try the hat?
Yeah, I want to do that. This is a world famous hat. Greatest
Yeah.
investment y'all ever made.
Yeah, I know.
How much is it? $800.
Okay, it turns out it's right on the shelf, right in your face. Man. Oh.
Context of which you exist in.
y'all can't tell how much hair is on this.
Oh yeah, it's the dustiest thing on the
cat
planet.
hair. It's covered in cat hair.
Hair.
Oh,
For some reason
wow.
on you and Drew it fits, and I think it's because of y'all's hair. Like it looks
Don't
like
mind
you
me
would
and my
rock
big
this.
hat.
You're so Harry
Nobody
Styles right now
understands. I'm so
with that
fucking
fucking hat on.
misunderstood. I'm so fucking misunderstood.
Also, it's bent for some
Also-
reason. Like it's like a little mangled.
You can fit things in there. Like you can put your phone in there. Like it's such a vibe.
Making it a trip hat.
Drew
Yeah.
discovers volume. Like,
Yeah. Literally.
Drew
literally.
discovers
Never had
empty
a back,
space.
so he's like, wait.
There's
Yeah,
space.
okay.
So I thought it was a also my hat hair right now is crazy. So don't say anything.
Screenshot
bro.
that, y'all.
I'm like,
Spread
oh,
that
get it.
there.
I feel like a beetle right now, like one of the Beatles.
Mm.
With this,
It doesn't like look that bad.
Yesterday.
everything seems so far away.
What are we for? Night.
But-
What are we?
Wait, what was I gonna say?
No, this eats actually.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it on
Wait,
the rest.
you look-
It's like bending my ear.
No, it hurt.
You know what's fucked up is we bought this at Dover. Like, so that means somebody
Proper.
went in there and was like,
Well,
And they had
a
bigger
curator was like, bring that to the store.
Literally.
yeah, and they had bigger ones. But okay, so I misspoke. I thought it was $800, but I'm thinking of the one we really wanted, where we were like, we cannot spend
It had
that.
holes in it.
It had holes in it, and it was even bigger, but it was like hats on hats on hats. And me
Hats
and
on
Drew
hats on
couldn't
hats.
believe it. And I have a problem where you need to meet Josiah because I think you would love.
Oh,
Josiah.
y'all would literally get
I don't think
along
so.
in the.
Oh,
That's
wow.
fair. That's fair.
That's the reality of it. We are always like, you will love Josiah, and Josiah's the scariest person to be around.
Dude,
because
he'll
when
meet
Josiah
you.
meets people, he will just lie for the first hour because it's like his
horrible.
defense
Oh,
mechanism.
yeah.
But if you can get through it,
he's amazing.
he opens up.
If-
and
if
He's
you can get-
hilarious.
If I can get past the ankle biting.
Yeah, the ankle
Exactly.
biter side of Josiah, he's amazing. But I have a problem where every time I see a designer good that's ridiculous to me, I'm like, I wish I could buy that for Josiah. Like,
Right.
because I also know Josiah would actually wear it because Josiah owns like 3 shirts and 1 pair of pants.
Yeah.
And if you give him any item, he will put it on and he will.
Because that's all he got.
Yeah, he's
And-
like,
and
he's
it's-
like, I have to stunt somehow. Like, I
Yeah,
have to make it
and
happen.
he will.
Is it distracted?
Sorry. No, I like literally was not listening. I was just like laughing like
At my
the
hat?
Stupid fucking
Mhm,
hat.
mhm. Let me not forget my
But
big
the
hat.
one with holes in it, we should find it and source it. But that's literally comb de garçon.
Comme des garçons.
Comb de fuck down. Comb de fuck
Comb.
down. Okay. One last thing. We need to go through your milk and honey. We don't have
No,
to.
I brought something.
Yeah. Wait. Should we redo it? No. We can just grab this.
Should we? It's
I
natural.
brought a gift.
Yeah.
I brought a gift. I brought a peace offering. I feel like this is a crazy vibe.
Okay.
A relic.
Oh.
A relic.
Wow, y'all.
What's crazy is
There is folded over corners. You have pages.
that shit
saved.
is used.
Yeah.
This, they're dog-eared. And I think we should go through.
I think
We should go
Read the
through.
dog-eared
Maybe you should do the honors.
And you do it because I can't read.
I'll read it. Like, yeah, Drew can't read. Oh, there's hella.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all, like,
Wait, let me show
This
them.
is crazy.
you're like, mm-hmm.
This changed lives.
Did you post any, like, because I have an old IG pic where, like, there's an open page of,
I'm
like,
sure I
and
did.
it's just, like,
I'm
open
sure
with.
I did.
There was that other book. It was, like, by Anonymous. It was, like,
Diary of an Oxygen Thief.
yeah.
Wow.
I had this and that sitting there with it open, and I was like, yeah, I read
Did y'all do a Wreck-It journal? Wreck This journal?
No.
I loved that. And I never got one. And I wanted one so fucking bad.
I have real journals because I had real things.
And my
to say.
sister had one. And like it was too girly for
What were
me.
you
Like,
supposed to do?
you just beat the fuck out of that journal. Like you literally like pour water on it and like throw it out your window. And that's like the prompts.
It was just something to do.
It's like
When you're from a
performance
small
art.
town, you just need something to do.
It's performance art for children.
Literally.
Okay.
Oh God, I'm so scared.
This is something Conan has said, by the way. You were temptingly beautiful, but stung when I got close. Let's see what else. Oh, this has too many words.
Oh yeah, you read that one. You read that one.
The next time, me with this hat on reading this. The next time you have your coffee black, you'll taste the bitter state he left you in. It will make you weep, but you'll never stop drinking. You'd rather have the darkest parts of him than have nothing. Wow. Honestly, like we need, okay, all the other ones have too many words for Drew to read out loud. Drew can't read out loud, by the way.
I'm gonna do
Give
it.
him a shot.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Let me read it first. How do you turn a forest fire like me so soft I turn into running water? Wait, I don't get that one. Did I read that right? I actually don't know.
Allegory.
How do you turn a forest fire like me so soft I turn into running water?
That doesn't really, like, is somebody putting the fire
No,
out?
Rupee 8, y'all. Like,
Wait.
Rupee
Rupee
8.
eight.
Also on the same page. You've touched me without even touching me. Look.
How old are you?
Rupee said it in the simplest way.
Literally.
And
That's the fucking point.
And that's why this worked, okay?
Some of them feel like she's walking down the street headed somewhere and she had an audio message open and started talking and then saw something and then turned back and was like, oh, that's the end. Then like ended.
I know I should crumble for better reasons, but have you seen the boy he brings? Oh, wait. Sorry, let me start again. I know I should crumble for better reasons, but have you seen that boy? He brings the sun to its knees every night.
She ate.
Right.
She ate. Okay.
I need to know who the fuck she was seeing to make her say all that crazy.
Literally.
Because she had to have been seeing the most like. I actually was probably the most mid person you can imagine. Because I
Classic.
feel like that's. But how old was she when she wrote that?
Well, 30
she-
under 30, she sold 12 million copies.
Hell
of
fucking yeah, she did.
Milk and
I mean, you
Honey.
got 2 purchasers in the building.
Yeah.
Literally.
2 out of 3 people bought that damn book. Like
How old was
literally.
Rupi
Two out of
Kaur
3
when she
people on
sold. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, wow.
Wrote.
This is beautiful. Do you think she drew these as well?
I don't think so. Because I feel like I mean, I've never seen her IG page, but we'd see a lot of drawings. Like, I feel like she'd be like, I just built
Why are you
something.
doubting her?
I just, the words themselves are so powerful. I don't think she has time for drawing.
I get that.
1992 is when she was born, so I guess we
So
can like
she's-
assume
She was like,
like
This-
24.
3 bitches who didn't go.
So she's...
20 something.
Wait, what year did the book come out?
I don't know. I was just assuming like right
This
before.
I'm going to
everyone
assume
bought
like
it.
2015.
This says... Y'all, why are we dumb as...
Oh wait, I wrote Ruby Car. Ruby Car. Wait.
There's no...
It was all a dream. We made this book up. People are going to be like,
2015.
damn, not being smart.
Okay, Ruby Car, milk, and
Okay, she was 23. So it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
like,
that tracks.
I don't think I also
Pretty advanced for the time too. Like that's when it came out. It was like,
oh my god,
it was a vibe. Like it changed the world and
This
it did
shaped everything.
exactly what it needed to do. And
I mean, how many modern day poets and songwriters exist because of this fucking book?
no
straight
like
up.
so many.
It opened up the minds to so many people. They were like, wait, I'm allowed to feel openly.
Mm-hmm.
That would be
Thank you, Rupi.
Yeah, literally.
God bless you, Ruby. I actually do
Ruby.
think that was one of the first books I went out of my way to buy. Too. So like, other than like, I read like Lemony Snicket and fucking.
I loved Lemony
Hunger
Snicket. Did
I
you guys
read the
read Warrior
Bible.
Cats?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I read
Drew,
the
please
Bible.
back me up.
Warrior.
read
Did
Bible.
you?
You have
Maybe
not
you should read
read
it some
Warrior
more,
Cats?
bitch. The fuck?
It's not working. The words aren't
y'all,
penetrating.
It's bad. I can't read. I can't read. and write.
Penetrating.
No. What book did you? Pause. Hold on. Wait. What book did you ask?
What?
What
Warrior
book?
Cats.
Warrior Cats. I
What
have
the
no
fuck
idea.
is
Really?
Warrior Cats?
Did you read Warrior Cats? What the fuck? Oh god.
What is Warrior Cats? You're gonna have to
This
explain.
is mortifying.
Yeah. Wait. What is Warrior Cats?
It's like this book series. There were like maybe like 50 books written by this group of women.
Was it like childhood? Or
and
was
they
it,
were
like,
just like cats. Like you was POV, you're a cat. And you would like
y'all are furries.
and you would they would have battles, they would eat rats, they would like live in neighborhoods. Some of them were strays, some lived inside houses.
Oh, wow. Wait. So it's like.
Please, if
It
you're
was a
watching,
society?
tell me, come on, this is what. Yeah, it was
Oh.
a society, and there were cats. It was POV, you're a cat.
I'm like me being like,
City of
oh, as
Ember?
if I wasn't sitting in freshman year biology reading 50 Shades of Grey. Like,
Yeah, that was a crazy vibe.
yeah, no, we didn't read that. So
Did
one
you
out
read
of three
City of
people.
Ember?
No.
That was a classic.
Wait, what?
City of Ember. It's like
No.
basically the same
City
thing.
of Ember.
Yeah.
Bitch, you need to like separate your words because that was
And you need to stop fucking yelling at me. Period. City of Ember was like a society that was like. What are y'all laughing at?
We're looking at the covers of the book.
Number 77? Oh my god.
77 of them.
Y'all,
Damn.
It was a group of
Bitch,
women.
they
that
are
would all
building
write-
generational wealth. They are building
Absolutely.
generational wealth.
That is so funny.
Yeah, that never crossed my path. I was.
Wow. I did not know that was just a me thing.
Magical Treehouse Friends. Wait, what?
What?
I think I mixed like 4 books.
You did.
I think I mixed like 4 books in a TV show.
Magical treehouse friend.
Wait,
What? You didn't speak the word?
crazy vibe.
No, I was
Oh wait.
I wasn't like reading as much in high school as I maybe should have been, but middle school and freshman year.
What are you
I was
laughing at?
reading books.
That's goddamn video.
Hold on.
Wait, that's you.
It's me.
That's
Right
in
here.
That's you.
You don't see me.
Okay, so
What?
it's in the silly fight. It's the silly hat. Okay, so
The hat is hiding my identity.
there's one last thing that I wrote down that we needed to talk about. But we went to New York for Marc Jacobs. We went to New York for Marc Jacobs, like duh, like sitting courtside at Marc Jacobs. Like, well, they sent me an outfit and they did not give me pants and they wanted me to wear this fucking fit.
Mind you, the video you're about to see has no correlation. I don't. Oh, just watch. Nah, Conan Gray is tweaking.
Conan Gray lost this fucking.
Oh my god.
Dude, I need next time you don't want to do something, you send Drew out for you. Like, we need
My
to, like,
entire world tour.
Yes,
Drew.
literally.
It's just Drew headlining.
But they wanted me to wear that shit without fucking pants and go around. And mind you, it was like 22 degrees in New York. I literally, my legs would have fucking fallen off. It was crazy. It's fucking crazy. What's your hair routine?
Oh my god.
When you got it like curly, because like I feel like we have similar hair textures.
Was yours less curly when you were younger?
Yeah.
Because mine was, and then just turned curly one day.
Mhm.
Interesting. I just wash it. You should try.
No, absolutely not.
He actually doesn't wash
Never.
his hair that often.
No, I just wash it, and then I use conditioner and curl cream.
Oh, okay.
I use like way too many things in my hair, and it probably isn't good for me. But I'm like,
We all have
yes,
curly hair.
yes, I know. I almost straightened it because I didn't want to be like a part of whatever
Oh wow.
thing y'all have going on. But I
For what
decided
reason?
to.
I was
overshadow
wondering
it.
why you look horrible and ugly,
wow.
today.
No, my hat is bringing out all my beauty. Honestly, this outfit is freaking me
Ew,
out.
All of the fucking like mold and fuzz is so nasty, bro.
Like the thing is, who could we even like? What famous person would we see wearing this, and we would even give a pass?
Like
I don't even
like,
think
oh,
you're
you're
the famous-
eating.
No, I could think of some people.
You're like eating in this hat.
I mean, we already saw
I'm right
Zendaya
here.
in Big Hat.
Big hat Zendaya.
She talked
classic.
about it on like the
No, she
Vogue,
didn't.
like yeah, the 70 whatever like when they're looking at their looks, they had that fucking picture. They put that picture in that fucking video.
Was this
and
supposed
she
to be
stood
funny?
by it. She was like, you know, I see a lot of memes about this hat, but this was a good one. I like
was
this
good.
outfit.
She ate.
Changed lives.
She ate in that big hat.
I will know that is my favorite thing is her in that big ass hat. Like she's also such a petite person that like it is so grand.
So
Mm.
grand.
I don't think I don't know if like her same stylist was styling her at that time, but I don't think they had any idea how big the hat would look on her. Like I think they saw it on someone else and they were like, yeah, that's a good size, and then put it on her and it became bigger. Like just because like it's just like it's so grand.
I love a big hat. I love a big hat. Okay. Should we do media?
Yeah, what's your media? Did you bring it? Did you bring other than
Well, this was
Nook
part of my
Honey?
media. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm actually so curious to hear.
Yeah,
like,
I
what
want to
you've
know
been
what you've
listening
like
to.
been listening to.
Oh, it's pulling my hair.
Wait, are we listing memes or are we listing music?
Do music. And then if you have memes, that'll be a fucking vibe for Drew Psyop Corner.
That'd be a fucking vibe.
Okay,
Oh, shit,
let's
I gotta
see.
look
My choice
Obviously,
is some-
Found Heaven.
is obviously
Found Heaven.
anyways.
Found heaven.
A musician that you and I love, Mrs. Prefab Sprout. But my personal favorite is gonna be Bonnie.
Bonnie? Is that
But
from
Bonnie
the album?
don't live at home.
Oh yeah, is that from the one with
With the
album
motorcycle.
with Desire Ads?
Steve- Yes, Desire As, exactly.
That is such a good fucking album.
such a good album. Also, for whatever reason, it reminds me of Korea. Don't know why, but there is some.
Were you in Korea when you were listening?
No, not even.
Oh.
But I discovered the album after I'd been to Korea, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, some of my favorite
I was like,
songs.
oppa. I was I was like bias.
Bias. Bonnie is my bias.
Bonnie is my bias for real.
That's so funny because a lot of my favorite songs also remind me of Korea, but mine makes a little more sense because I was in Korea when I was like listening to them. But one of them is I Just Want to Talk to You. I feel like you'd really
I just
like
want
that
to talk to you.
I want to talk to you.
By who?
Oh. Wait, let me see. Charles Brown and Sleepy Creek. Oh. What's this? I feel like we have very similar music tastes. We were talking about
I
that
really
last
feel
night.
like y'all do.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you? Your vibe is lost.
Yeah. I'm kind
You're
of
a
like,
lost
I'm
soul.
literally so over y'all. Like, it's so over to me.
Drew hasn't been listening to music lately.
It's really bad. And you know what, like, I have been listening to is Edward's Gorilla Tricks.
What is
Huh?
that?
Sponsored by Bape.
Yeah, sponsored by Babe.
You just faded out of like this realm.
Just kidding. Like, I've been listening to Laser Tim 700. That. And let's see what else we got. Should we go into like the archives?
Oh, also a part of my media is I've been really obsessed with like new pop.
Oh yeah.
Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter is like really good, and I've been listening to it. But I saw Problemista, that was really good. And there was another movie I saw that was really bad, but I don't want to say it because God bless you.
Did you guys watch All of Us Strangers?
Not yet.
No.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna watch this weekend?
Mm.
Challengers.
Oh.
I'm excited.
Wait,
Speaking of Zendaya Big Hat.
Yeah, that one.
I am so curious if I'm gonna like
yeah,
that movie
I
because
think it's gonna be good.
I like anything Luca Guadagnino makes, though, to be honest.
Yeah.
I like want to watch it so bad, but for some reason I've just had this like bad problem where a lot of the movies I really wanted to see I saw and I was like, this is not good, and in my head I built it up. But also I don't watch trailers, which I think I'm realizing is maybe a problem because I'm like, I build an idea of what the movie is going to be and then I watch it, I'm like, this is not what I wanted it to be, which
That's like a you problem.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely a me problem
literally.
because all the movies I've watched, I didn't watch a trailer and my friends were like, you're gonna love this, and then I watched it and I was like, you don't know me and I'm scared of you. And I
you like
didn't-
changed your perception of whether they actually cared about you as a person.
and I'm like, you don't know who I am deep down, but
You'll
also
never
I'm just like
understand
a
me.
bitter person, so maybe it is a me problem.
Also, Sonic Coaster Pop is cool. I need to add that in there. Or Roly Poly Rag Bear.
What? You were making names up.
No,
Oh, okay.
I love them. It's like in the same
Okay.
genre of
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
We have. Well, I'll tell you
We have
about
our
it.
gatekeepy album.
We like have 2
Oh.
albums that we're gonna.
And
gatekeep.
people hate me for it. They're like, she's
Gatekeep.
such a bitch because she gatekeeps. But listen, it comes out a few years later, so you'll get it.
Yeah.
Sooner
It'll come
than
around.
later. But I'm still just listening to a bunch of Hall & Oates. And that's I like can't get over it. I can't get over Abandoned Luncheonette. That album is so good, and that's all I listen to. And I'm actually very scared because I've been listening to the same like.
Girl, let's talk
10
about that fucking
songs.
Beatles song you were listening to yesterday.
Which
Bitch, you're a
one?
fucking hater. I used to
No,
be a big Beatles hater.
like big Beatles hater, and then
It's
now
like
she's
Rocky
complete-
Raccoon, but the beginning of it is like a little crazy.
I can't.
Oh, it's playing from my room.
But the part you like is good.
Okay, he's being a hater.
Somewhere in the black mining hills of Dakota, there lived a young boy named Rocky Raccoon. One day his woman ran
Y'all, this is a vibe. But okay, I'll skip to the part. Wait. Wait.
down Bookham's Rocky Raccoon.
Like this part's good.
Checked into his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. See, you're singing along. It's a good song. It's a good song. He made fun of me and fucking. I was playing my music in the car, and he was like,
Like,
he's like, "What the fuck are you listening to?" And we haven't like been together for 3 weeks, so I guess it is kind of jarring for me to pull up, and I'm just like, but yeah, well,
Are you gonna give us some things, Drew?
oh yeah. I have a bunch.
oh, do you
yeah.
have your meat?
I have one.
Okay, you go first. Drew Psyop Corner.
Oh,
Hey.
I gotta.
Hey. Drew and Conan Psyop Corner. Wait, can you sing it? Just like
No.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Oh wow!
Let's see.
wow.
Fuck. Oh no. Oh, these are classified pictures. Let's see. Okay.
What's so?
Radiohead is literally just Coldplay for dudes that sit on their balls and the balls go into their butt and they have to go to the hospital to fart out their balls.
Literally so real.
That is so
That is
funny.
so fucking good. Literally so good.
Fart out their balls.
Fart out to go to the
Go to the
hospital to fart
hospital.
out their balls.
You going to the hospital for your eyeball, but you actually were.
But I had to
farting your
fart out my
balls.
eyeballs,
Yeah,
for real.
literally. Okay, if you say my name, or wait, hold on. If you say my Instagram name 5 times in the mirror, I'll show up and clap them cheeks.
Ew.
At my funeral, I want someone to come up on stage and say, "Oh wait, you have to read this one."
Oh. You giving it to me at my funeral. I just want someone to come up on stage and say she had good pussy, and then the crowd murmurs in agreement.
Murmur.
That's what got me to murmurs.
I have any good ones. I'm still thinking about smoking fucking weed and listening to fucking music. Like I still
Rawr.
think about that all the time.
Wait, I have one. I have one. You have to see the picture for this to make sense. It just says Ariana with clits in her hair.
Typos are gonna get me every time. Every time. Okay.
Oh, actually, I had some bangers saved on my Finsta that were cracking me up. So I guess we're all just getting on our phones first.
Yeah, I know. Literally, I'm scrolling on my phone.
What's cool is I'm going to give this shirt back to Drew and he's not going to wash it and it probably stinks because I'm
Yep.
sweating.
And I'm gonna smell it in bed tonight because I like your pheromones.
Oh, thank you. Actually. What the hell?
That's sweet.
Okay. Wait. I just.
Wait. I like this one. Help.
Help. Okay. Musty people always asking where my hug at. Over there by the deodorant.
Okay. Dude. Whoa. That was so bad, Drew.
Sorry, y'all. It was a screenshot someone sent me. Andrea. And she has a picture with us.
Oh.
And we're in this era in the photo.
So she's gonna love this, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like with the 3 we got, sometimes you gotta call it quits. We're not gonna find any. And now I'm just looking through my Finsta and I'm really scared.
I know, literally.
Is that like your Finsta from like childhood?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's the one
'cause
I've
I
had
got
since I was,
so
like, 15.
twisted.
I was intolerable.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I used to use it like a personal blog and upload like multiple times a day.
Yeah, to like my 4 friends who know everything that's going on in
Yeah.
my life. So like, who cares?
Exactly.
It was just like the release we didn't get to get as like public figures where I couldn't get on my like main IG and be like, y'all, I'm so mad at so-and-so right now. So I would have to go on my Finsta and say it as if everybody didn't know. Wait.
Okay, the nipple epidemic on Finsta was insane.
Oh, the nipple piercing
What?
epidemic.
The nipple
What is
piercing
this?
Did you
epidemic.
never see that?
Did that not hit your Finsta?
All my homegirls got their nipple pierced and
was
they could
crazy.
not stop posting about it on Finsta and
It
I
was
saw
crazy.
everybody's tits.
It was crazy.
We need to bring that back.
Yeah, free the nipple. I've been saying that. We need to free the nipple like ASAP.
I got a few
like
friends who I think
yesterday.
we
This is a
get
radical
that.
idea for
Right?
the nipple.
Right? What did I say
Radical
yesterday?
Guys, radical idea.
Free the nipple.
Okay.
What did I say yesterday? Like free the nipple and what else in the car? It was funny.
I don't remember.
Whatever.
So I guess it wasn't that funny.
Come on.
Okay, well, we'll close the episode out with this one. Any woman that used Irish Springs got a tough ass pussy. All right. Well, thank you so much for being on.
Yeah, thank
Guys, I
you.
loved
Shout out
2016 with y'all.
I know.
I know, it
we
was
love
good.
that.
It was beautiful
It was
revisiting.
good. Beautiful.
So we challenge you to keep this outfit on for the rest of the day and go out.
Yeah, go have some fun.
Go out. Go have.
Go to
some
let's go to
pics.
Pink Wall. You know? Let's go to Pink
Yes.
Wall.
Dude, what's crazy is we went to Pink Wall way too
We were like
we were going way
like,
too often.
residents
weeks
at
ago.
Pink Wall.
Yeah,
literally.
we have
That's 2 weeks ago.
residency. We were doing
Yeah.
shows like 3 times.
When
a
they
week.
painted that shit in COVID, it freaked me out. It pissed me off.
They added like a weird peeling thing, so
And
now
some
like in the
stripes.
corner it's like peeling with stripes under it.
And it
So
was
it's
not
the
giving.
illusion. I think they were trying to allude that they were going to evolve the pink wall, and then they were
Guys,
like,
eyes
Try it.
can lie. Like,
Eyes
really,
can lie.
Realize.
Realize.
Period.
okay, well, that's fucking it. Like, I don't know. All right. Listen to Found Heaven, bitch.
Right now.
How about that? Go tell them. Yell at them.
Hey guys.
Yeah, bye.